The amount of time it takes to receive a settlement varies, typical lawyer answer, but it's really difficult to get a claim concluded in fewer than 6 months. There are exceptions, but you're injured on day one. By the time you complete medical treatment, even in a case that's maybe not so severe, by the time your lawyer gets all the medical records, reviews those, presents your case to the insurance company, negotiates the best outcome possible, that can easily take 6 months. An exception might be where there's a death. That case may pay a lot faster if the insurance available is insufficient to cover that monumental loss. That might pay quicker. Now, having said all that, you'll have an option to settle your case in a month if you want to settle one in that way. In fact, insurance companies love to do that. Hey, we'll pay your emergency room bill and maybe some physical therapy, and we'll give you $1,000. Just sign right here. And you can get that done very quickly, but that's not advisable because you really don't know the extent of your injuries. And I'll just finish with this. I say 6 months. I mean, that's a great goal, oftentimes within the first year. But if you wind up having to litigate a case, filing a lawsuit, and battling that thing out, it could take years. That's just the reality of it. But you're not going to file a lawsuit unless you're being treated unfairly or there's just some issue you cannot overcome pre-litigation. And in other words, litigation has to be worth it, and you need to agree with your lawyer that it is, but you can oftentimes achieve a better outcome in that way, but it's just going to add some time. So again, it varies, but usually I would leave it at a matter of months.